Hey folks, Eric Dobler here today, Dobler College Consulting. So, with Common App getting ready to launch on August 1st, we're sending along this video to sort of cover a few things that are going to help you as you roll it over, reactivate your account, and get ready to start doing a lot of the application work that we will be helping you with over the next couple of weeks. So I have a little cheat sheet here so I don't forget anything. But the first thing about the Common App this year is it's going to be refreshed. There's going to be a brand new look, feel, color scheme, layout. So basically what you were used to when you've been filling it out over the last couple of weeks, it's going to look completely different, okay? In fact, when you log in, from what we saw earlier this summer, where you used to have the tabs across the top, your dashboard, your college info, your Common App, the search, that's all going to be on the left-hand side now. I think the structure of each page is roughly going to remain the same, but there's just going to be a very different orientation. There's going to be a different color scheme, and you're going to navigate it a little bit differently. So we share this with you so that you don't like freak out when you open it up and think you've done something wrong or something has gotten messed up on you. It's all good. It was planned for. And it's going to be a learning curve for us as well as we kind of get into this new layout. We were used to the old layout for a number of years. So we will work with you through this and get you oriented to where everything is. The most important thing to remember is despite this refresh and this new look, all of the information you've entered on the main pages, your profile, your family, your education, your testing, your activities, if you've added your essay, all those main pages, all of that rolls over, okay? Could there be maybe some new questions that this new format is asking for that we'll have to go back in and button up? Yeah, it's pretty likely, but everything you've entered will roll over, okay? So don't worry about that, and that's something you've been hearing from us since day one. So with that being said, even though the Common App is going to open on August 1st for the upcoming academic year, give it a couple days, okay? Every year there's some snags, some delays, some little tech issues. There's even schools who won't have their information ready in time. Like sometimes that can linger as late as August 10th, August 15th, August 20th. So there's no rush to get right back into Common App. And in fact, it can just be very glitchy over the first couple of days because so many people are piling into it, okay? So the first is on Friday. Let's overlap the weekend, get into next week. That should be a much better time to now start easing into it, getting a lay of the land, finish adding your schools, checking things out, and then filling in the gaps, okay? But take your time. As you do, there are two procedural things that you will need to do, and both happen on the recommenders and FERPA page. So the first thing you have to do is, if you haven't already, you have to add at least one college to your Common App. And then when you click on that college, you'll see the different pages that are there, and one of them will say recommenders and FERPA. All right. Now, when you click on that page, the very top says FERPA release authorization. And what you need to do is you need to read those directions carefully, and then you need to go through and process the FERPA release. Now, FERPA is a federal act. It's the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, and it basically says that because you're a minor, you can't release your high school records to the colleges without your high school having your permission. Like, they have to do it for you. And colleges also need your permission in order to contact your high school in case they need something from you or if they need more information for your application. So we always, always, always waive our right. So you're waiving your right to review your transcript, your recommendations, any of those supporting documents. You're authorizing the high school to release your records. You're giving the colleges permission to contact the high school if they need something, and then you're signing off on it, okay? If there is any confusion on that at all, wait until you see your DCC advisor, okay? And we will help you with that. But otherwise, you read through the directions, you clear the release. It's just very simple and straightforward, okay? So get that done. The other thing you're going to do is on the same page, on the recommenders and FERPA page, you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and it's going to give you an option to invite your advisor to review your Common App, okay? So this is how we will review your Common App for you before you submit it to any of your colleges. But in order to do that, you have to grant us access. So you're going to click on where it says invite other advisor. You're going to add your DCC advisor's name, their email address. You're going to click on submit. And then there's a second step where it says enable preview. Okay, we cannot see it unless you hit enable preview. So you enter our name and email, and then you click on enable preview. That will give us the access. We will actually get notified that you've given us that access. And this way, once your application is all filled out, we will review it. We'll help you fix anything that needs to be fixed and kind of green light it for you before you are submitting it to any colleges. Okay, so if there are any questions about any of this, touch base with your DCC advisor. Ultimately, just be prepared for the refresh. Don't rush into your Common App right away on August 1st. Give it a little time to breathe. Take care of the FERPA release, and then invite your DCC advisor. If you handle sort of all those structural things, that'll really allow us to really lean into reviewing application deadlines with you and sussing out supplemental essays and really kind of do the heavy lifting that needs to happen over the next several weeks. Okay, so good luck to all of you as we get ready to start working on applications. You've done great work leading up to this point. There's a lot of work still to do, but as we've done all the way through, we're going to be with you every step of the way. We're going to push you, we're going to support you, and we're going to help you get there. All right, have a great day. We'll see you all soon.